Hey there, gang, and welcome to the Locker Room. Coach Giggs here, and today's message, listen. Really listen. You know, I just finished a podcast with one of my top performers here in the agency. His name is Corey Helly. You'll be seeing that podcast very soon. I really enjoyed this visit because I know him for over 11 years. And I sat there and I put together a series of questions. And what I'm learning to do is dig in even deeper on some of those questions so that I can really learn and understand this person, how they think, why they think, where this thinking came from. And I think of today's visit with Corey as one of those moments where I really sat back and I listened and I asked him these questions. You know, your grandfather, what kind of an influence was he? And I learned a lot about Corey Helly, and he shared with me everything. And in the end, by sharing with me and me listening to everything he had to say, I really understand him, I think, even that much better. And so now when I communicate with him, I now have a better understanding of who he is, why he is. And so I'm going to be able to communicate with him in an even greater way, more productive way, so that Corey can get what he wants and he needs, and I can get what I want and I need. All it involves is old school listening. Just sit back and listen. If you're struggling in a relationship with your significant other, step back and listen and find out why they feel the way they feel, what it is that you do that makes them feel this way, and take ownership of your part in it, and you'll make that relationship better. I know this because I have failed at it, and then there are times when I do well at it. And so I think every single one of us, especially in the world we live in today, we need to listen and hear each other and understand where each other is coming from. If you look at our political system in America today, I don't think there's one person that is not disgusted with what they see and what they hear. The Democrats are not listening to the Republicans are not listening to the Democrats, the independents got their own thing. Everybody's fighting and positioning. Why? Because they believe they're right. And while they may be right, it doesn't bode well for the rest of us when we disagree, so much so that we don't hear each other. I believe there's a disruptor coming. Hell, we might need a third party because none of these son of a bitches are listening to each other. And as a result, you and me and our children and grandchildren are having a country that is no longer respected as the most powerful nation on planet Earth. There was a time when being an American, you were proud. And so there's just one example where we need to listen to each other and then share our thoughts and our opinions. Because if we listen to the other side, chances are the other side will listen to us, and then we can come to an agreement. That's my message today, gang. Let's make it a better world by listening to one another. Have a great day, and we'll see you in tomorrow's broadcast.